One. Hey everybody, welcome to Anti-Workers United. Today we have an AMA with 8BitEarn, and let's get started by having the team introduce themselves, tell us their background, their professional experience in the real world, and also crypto experience, and kind of how they got to know each other, like how they basically assembled a team. Just a little bit of background info, and then after that we'll go on to the project.
Okay, then sure. So thanks for having me here. And I'm so excited to be here with all of you. So hello everyone, I'm Jitain, or you can call me JP in short. I'm the CEO and dev of 8BitEarn token. I come from the technical background, and I'm a software developer, and I have around 13 years of experience in this techno financial domain. I have been working with USA banks for the mortgage domain. So I have been developing software for the loan servicing, then mortgage loan origination, then mortgage auditing, then property title check. So that field I've been developing the software for USA banks. I come from India, and I've been an investor in crypto since 2018, and I've got pretty much decent experience in this crypto field. So why this idea came to, so let me tell you that it is my first project as a developer, as an owner. Before that, I have just been investing. I've never been a part of any other project or nothing like that. So I just was a purely investor before that. So how this idea came into my mind that why should I start my own project? So I have earned well, then also been drugged many times, got cheated many times in this space, because you know how this space work, right? So we get trapped with the rug project also many times. So after being drugged many times, this idea came into my mind that why shouldn't I create my own project and bring a completely transparent project to the people, so where I can help more and more people with my project. I come from the software background development, so I know how these technical things works, right? So how this application development works. Basically, I'm a .NET developer. I'm not a Solidity developer, which is the back end of any decentralized application, right? But the UI part, if you see, I can do that very easily because that's my domain actually. But since I come as a .NET developer, I do develop the software and that technology, not on the Solidity, right? But it is very easy for me to learn because since it's a technical thing, so I can understand how things work, how contract functions work, because those are really easy functions in a contract, right? So that's how idea came into my mind, that I come from the same technical background and I have pretty decent experience as an investor in crypto field. So I should start my own project. So what I can do differently than these field projects? So how can I help people with my good project, right? So I decided to go with my own project. Then luckily I was surrounded with many good people who helped me to achieve this. In my core team, if you see, which we already have mentioned at our website, me and 3 other co-founders I have with me, Lavkesh, Arvind, then Abhimanyu. They also being investor, and I know them personally actually. So we are being friends from pretty long time. We are childhood friends. We have done a study together. Then after study, we just moved to different fields. Some became like server experts, some became web developer, someone is working in the silver manufacturing plant, and I'm working as a software developer. So as I told you, so we all started our crypto journey together. So we used to tell each other, okay, this is a good project, here we should invest. So most of our investment were together actually as a team. So that's how I pitched this idea to my friends and told. Then we had pretty good knowledge and then we can start our own project, right? So we got into a team. Then we started this discussion actually in last May. So it took us 3-4 months good time to decide to create a roadmap, what kind of project we should come up, right? Then in last August, we went into the development phase of our project. And I was personally taking care of all the development. I have hired developers under me. who are doing this backend working for me, and this application UI part I was developing myself. Then that's how we were ready with our, if you see, our most of the applications are ready, which we have mentioned at our website and at our white paper. Apart these founders, I have another people in my team who are helping me with this community management. So I have got Akshas, Ayush, Vijay, then I got Dachi. So these people are helping me with the marketing part and this community management. So I met those people during my crypto journey. I know them. I know my entire team as personally, actually. So that's how we create a team and we came up with the project.
All right, thank you. What about any of the other team members? Do they want to
Yeah. So if my all team member are already here, if they want to say hi, they can say hi, or they can give brief introduction about themselves. So I have Abhimanyu with me here in the team. Yeah, go Lavkesh. Please go ahead.
Hello, it is Kesh Paras, and actually I work in a precious metal refinery. I look after silver productions here, and I've been crypto since 2017. And yeah, that's all about it.
And Vijay, you can, yeah, please go ahead.
And Lovecase was MR investor, right?
Yes, you got it right. You got it right.
Yeah, I heavily invested in MR. Yeah. I am still having MR in my wallet.
All right, awesome, excellent.
Well.
Okay. All right, so are you guys? I don't know. I don't know if I missed it because I had to go real quick to do something. But did you mention where are you guys from?
We are from India. So my entire core team is from India. Yes, my entire core team is from India, except Dachi. Dachi is from the Netherlands.
And you guys all know each other like locally, or is it all mostly through online?
Oh no. So me as a founder and other 3 co-founder, we know them personally. We are being childhood friends actually. So we have done all our study together. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's good. I like that. You know, I like this a lot better than when it's like a whole bunch of anonymous devs that don't know each other.
Correct. We just can't become believe blindly on the people we met online, right? You know how this world is, right? So it's better to you get the people who you can trust, right? So that's how I chose those people, because we are all childhood friends.
Exactly. I think that's the most important thing is you have to have a team, and anyone that has access to anything remotely with power or a way to do anything negative, you definitely need to be able to trust those guys. So that's great. That's awesome. And are you guys? I know you guys are launching on 3 different pads. Has KYC been done, or are you planning to do any type of KYC? I mean, obviously you have your face out here. Out there. So are you actually like publicly doxed? Do you have your socials or up there or anything like that?
We are public docs. You can see our face at our website, and you can find our social profile at our website. And I'm tired doing KYC. We have done 4 KYC so far. Today
honestly, I don't. If you like doxed already, I don't even think you really need to do KYC. But
yeah, but we have done 4 different KYC. We have done KYC with IDO pre-sales. Then today we just completed the KYC with Pink Sale, and we have done KYC with XPLE, and we have done KYC with Unity token. So 4 different KYC we have done actually.
All right, awesome. Okay, then I think we could go get started on the project itself. So if you want to go ahead and introduce the project, have a presentation.
Let me share my screen for that. Yeah. So my screen is over here. So this is our website, which we have upgraded just yesterday. So if people who are here, who they know us from past 3-4 months, they know there was a completely different website, and it's just part of our upgradation. We upgraded our website just yesterday. So basically, we are on Binance Smart Chain that everybody knows, right? So basically, we are in Launchpad and own DEX business. So we have developed 4 applications so far, which is our own marketplace, NFT Marketplace, and our NFT are live there. We have just limited 500 NFT supply, and we are not going to meet any more NFT in the future. So those NFT are available through our marketplace. People who want to buy our NFT, they can come. And our NFT they're not just piece of art. They comes with the real utility actually. So if you see our white paper, we have listed what kind of NFT we have and what is the use of those NFT. So we have total 500 NFT, and which comes from 4 different categories: standard, rare, super rare, and super rare. So standard, we just have only 100 limited NFT. If you hold our NFT, then you are going to receive 3x more staking APY than the normal pool. Then our NFTs are tradable at our marketplace. So if you buy from the team, you can place for your NFT for the sale. And we have implemented DAO and governance also in our token. So for DAO, we are not going to launch any DAO token. So if you hold our NFT, you are already part of the DAO committee, and you can create a proposal. You can vote on any proposal. So this is standard NFT. So then second category is a rare category. So they start launch it's a pre-launch price we have kept from 0.1 BNB to 0.4 BNB. And after launch, we are going to increase the price for them. So rare NFT is just 0.2 BNB, and it gives you more benefit than the standard NFT. So if you hold rare NFT, you receive all the benefit from the standard category, and then you get ecosystem revenue reward also. So ecosystem revenue reward is nothing, the amount which we are making from our launchpad business and DEX. So some part of that revenue we are going to distribute every quarter to our holders. So with those rewards, we'll make a buy for those rewards in the 8-bit, and we'll distribute those 8-bit token to our holders. So that is the ecosystem revenue rewards. Then if you hold super rare category, those are 100 limited NFT, and you will get all the benefit from standard and rare. Then you receive extra benefit, which is called standard tier whitelist. So since we are getting up our own launchpad, so if you hold our NFT, you will be whitelisted, or any pre-sale is coming on at our launchpad, right? So this gives you additional benefit. Then last NFT which we have, super rare, those are only 50 NFT, and we are not going to meet any more NFT after that, right? So if you hold super rare NFT, you receive all the benefit from the super rare category. Then you receive extra benefit, which is 0% buy tax. So we have just 50 NFT, so those 50 people will be exempted forever for the buy tax. They have to pay the sell tax. Okay, so these kind of benefits we are giving to our NFT holders. So as I said, our NFT is they're not just piece of art. They comes with the real-time utility. So all the NFTs are live at our marketplace. If you want to buy any kind of NFT, you can just come to our marketplace, which is already, you can get the link in our community, or you can get the link at our website. And whatever NFT you want to buy, you can just select the category and you can buy that NFT. And after buying, you can place it for sale also. And if we have done some more good partnership with the renowned tokens, let's say Vault Finance. So if you want to sell your NFT in the average of Vault Finance, you get that option also. So while listing your NFT for selling, you can select the Vault Finance token. So you will be trading your NFT with the Vault Finance token. So that's kind of features we have built at our NFT marketplace, which is already live. We have sold around 15% of supply before our pre-sale starts. So we are doing really good with our NFTs. Then I will move to our next ecosystem application, which is our staking dApp, and it got some really nice features. So staking, we have only 3 kind of staking pool, which is standard, NFT holder, and credit pool. So inside the standard pool, you will receive only 12% APY, which is very sustainable for the token ecosystem, and there is no locking required. So, and minimum staking period is just for 30 days. So if you if you stake your token for minimum 30 days and you want to stake, you are free to unstake anytime, because there is no locking. So beyond 30 days, you are not going to pay any tax deduction for the earlier stake. But let's say you stake your token in a standard pool and you want to do early stake before 30 days, so you will just pay 20% deduction from the earned APY, not from the entire staking. Okay, so the APY which you are going to earn through your staking, the penalty will go only from those earned APY. So we are not asking you to log. Then again, we have NFT holder pools. So here, only NFT holders can stake their token. So this gives you an additional benefit. As I told you, our NFT comes with the real-time benefits. So here you are going to receive 36% APY, which is 3x than the standard pool. Again, it was same as a standard pool, no locking required, and you are free to unstake your token anytime. And last one is, it is my favorite because it's we feel we are the first actually to bring this kind of mechanism into the DeFi space. So it's called credit pool AP staking. So here we have kept the locking. So minimum 90-day locking should be there. And APY is 36%, same as NFT holders. But what is the additional benefit you are going to have here is you get the credit against your staking from us. So as soon as you stake your token inside the credit pool, our contract will calculate the value of your staking 8BitEarn token, and against that staking, our contract will assign you 30% amount of that staking in the form of BUSD, which is completely free of cost. It doesn't come with any charge. So you are free to take that BUSD. You are free to use that BUSD anywhere. You want to buy any other token, you are free. So it is for 30 days. So after 30 days, you have to pay it back to us. Otherwise, your staking will be freezed. So we have done this kind of mechanism. So it's very simple. Just connect your wallet up. You stake in our credit pool, and our contract will calculate the value. You just enter the amount, how much you want to withdraw, and you can claim now, and directly that BUSD will go to your wallet. And same with repay. Again, you have to connect your wallet, click on the repay, and only the amount which you took from us in the form of BUSD, same amount will be paid back to us. So we have built this kind of feature in our staking debt. So we are not asking people just because what other tokens does, they ask you to stake with them, and what you stay with them and you earn the APY. No any additional benefit you will receive, right? Because you are just helpless. You can't do anything. You can't unstake your token because they're locked. So first thing, we are not asking you to lock. If you do not want to avail credit facility, then we are not asking you to lock a token with us. You are free to unstake anytime. Then if you want to use credit facility, then of course you have to lock, because credit comes with some kind of collateral, right? So your token is the collateral for us, and against that collateral we are giving you some value. So you are free to use that value, right? So something we are giving from our side to our token holders in the form of staking, because we want to promote the staking. As much as people will stake the token, it will be benefit for our token, right? So that's how we are promoting our staking model. Then, as I told you, we have built this DAO and governance, and you can see the 3 proposals already got created. So any NFT holder can create a proposal and ask all DAO members to vote on that. So if proposal get passed, we will implement that proposal in our token mechanism. Otherwise, if it get failed, then it will not be implemented. So as a team, we will not be taking any sole decision as a team. So whenever we need a decision, we will be asking, we will create a proposal, we will be asking people to vote on that proposal, and only if that proposal get passed, then only we will be implementing that proposal. So this also we have already included in our token, and our DApp is live, our NFT marketplace is live already. This is token distribution. Here we have got diamond hand rewards. So diamond hand rewards is again is additional benefit from us to our token holders to promote, not to sell our token. So in the diamond hand rewards, any holders, if they do not want to stay with us, right, they just want to keep their 8BitEarn token in their wallet, and if they do not make the sale that every month, let's say the month will count from the day 1 and the last day of that month. So during that period, if they have not done any kind of sale, so they will be eligible for this diamond hand rewards. So they just have to connect your wallet. They can see whether they are eligible for the reward or not. If they are eligible, they can claim their rewards directly from our DApp. So we are not doing any kind of airdrop, because we know how people get scammed on the name of airdrop, right? Lots of people lose their fund. So that's why we do not want to promote any kind of airdrop. Any kind of distribution from our side will be through our DApp itself. They will be able to claim their reward. That is our DApp. So that's how we have built our DApp. Then our next application is ProDEX, which we call it ProDEX. It's again next generation multi-chain support, decentralized exchange. So we have built some really cool feature in our DEX. So we have built 4 kind of swap, normal swap, then sell-less swap, then cross-chain swap, then cashback swap. So cashback swap, some of our partners want to promote their cashback swap, so they can log their liquidity with us, and they can use our DEX. So it's depend based on the project to project, right? Then cross-chain swap, you know how it works. If you have token on the Binance and you want to convert it to the other chain, like you want to get the Ethereum for that, so you will be able to do cross-chain swap at our DEX, and it is going to support it is going to support Binance and all EVM chain from the day one. Other chain we will be rolling out in one by one in the phased manner. Then we have built the farming option also at our DEX. So if you want to do farming, you have that option also. Then if you want to see the historical chart of any token, then you can see that also. You just have to enter that token address, contract, and you will be able to see the chart, how the chart is performing. And if you want to see like historical chart, that option also we have built over here. Then another option we have built is called limit order. So you know how limit order works same as centralizations. You just have to put a bid for your, let's say you know that token is going to be up and you want to sell after the price match, right? And you do not want to know when it is going to happen. You just simply place your order, and then when the price match, your trade will get executed. So this kind of feature we have built in our DEX.
One question about the limit order.
Sure.
Is it like contract based to where if I want to do a limit order, I would have to send my tokens to your contract?
Yes, it will be managed by a contract actually. So
there's taxes. Wouldn't you have to pay taxes twice if there's like transfer tax?
So no, it's not going to. Limit order is not only for the 8-bit actually. It works for all the tokens. So it's just simply you are going to transfer a token to our contract, which is going to run, right? And when the transition will happen, then of course, yeah, you have the right question actually. We never thought about it. Then there will be 2 tax, right? First, there will be a transfer tax, which is going to if the token has transfer tax, then first tax will be implemented when they are transferring at our token, our contract, sorry, and then second trade when the trade is happening, right? So we will look into it and we'll see how it's going to work more efficiently. So we are actually working with the chain link keepers. We're not working with the order book actually. So the chain link keepers are more automated and more decentralized, right? And they're more reliable. So let's see how this transfer tax we can accommodate. There should not be a transfer tax to our token while placing the limit order.
Yeah, I think especially for your token, if you want to do the limit orders, it would be nice to have 0 transfer tax. But that would also mean if you have any kind of diamond hand rewards, that all they have to do is just transfer their tokens to a new wallet. Depends on how you're doing the diamond hand calculations. If it has to be a wallet that has 0 cells, then they just have to transfer to a new wallet. But if it's based on holding for how long, then it doesn't really matter. Because I'm also interested. I'm working on tokens and thinking of the best mechanics for like diamond hands and all that. So yeah, that's one of the issues with the transfer tax, because you do need, if you want to do like limit orders, it needs to be 0. And if you do have 0 transfer tax, then the diamond hand might have issues because people could just sell tokens and then transfer to another wallet, and that new wallet will be a diamond hand wallet.
Yeah, so diamond hand basically is only for the 8-bit holders, right? So, but the limit order option is for all the tokens, right? It's not only limited to the 8-bit. So diamond hand, how it works if they have not done sale, right? If they have transferred, so we will we'll take the count of, let's say, the period end 31st of Jan, right? Then we will see the wallets on the 1st of Feb, and we'll see whatever holders we have there, and we'll see which contract has not done any kind of sale, right? So only those wallet will be eligible for the diamond hand rewards. So we are going to keep 0% transfer tax at our token. So because we do not want to, we don't want that people should pay for transfer tax because they ape in through the multiple wallet, and then they want to have their assets in the same wallet. They should not be paying any kind of tax for that, right? So we are not going to have any kind of transfer tax for that.
And yeah, so is there a transfer tax for that? What about stop loss orders? Are you gonna only have limit orders, or you will also have like stop loss to where like if it drops below a price, just like a market sell order?
Correct. So right now we do not have a stop loss order as of now. That will be rolling the next phase actually. So right now we are just going only with the limit orders. So stop loss is in our pipeline. We have to implement that because that is very important when you are working with the limit order also, right? So yeah, will be implementing that in the future. But
okay, all right, you can go ahead and continue on.
Yeah, so our next application is called our Launchpad. Again, it is a multi-chain Launchpad, and all the EVM chains and Binance chain will be live in the day one when it is rolled out. It is under development actually, so it is not ready yet. It is only 60% work has been done on that Launchpad, and remaining 40% work is still pending. And we are hoping that this will be ready by March starting. So here it is going to have it works same as other Launchpad, but extra we are doing something extra here. So we are just going to have two tiers, standard tier and short tier. Inside standard tier, we are not going to keep any kind of listing fee. So there is a zero listing fee, but then insured tier. So inside insured tier, we are going to give the insurance from 8-bit side to the investors of those pre-sales which came through the insured tier. So if that token rug or do something bad with the investor fund, right? So as a launchpad, we will take that responsibility of that loss of the investor, and we will be compensating that their initial investment in the token from 8-bit side. So that's something different we are going to do, because we have been drugged many times, and we know no launchpad take the responsibility of those pre-sale games. They just think about them. They just want to promote their launchpad, right? So here, at least we are doing something different. We are taking the responsibility. So any sale which is coming through the insured tier, we are responsible for that sale. We will make sure that the team doesn't rug. And if still it does, so we will compensate that loss. And that period is limited only for the initial 2 months of time. So we will be responsible if that, when we were planning about this insured thing, we analyzed lots of data. We saw that most of the token, they do the initial rug only actually. They are very rarely there are solo rugs. So we didn't find even a token who rugged like after 2 months of time or after 1 month of time. So most of the token were rugged in the just after the launch, right? That's why we created a time period, that initial 60 days of time. If that any token which is coming through the insured tier and they're rugged. So as the launchpad provider, we will be compensating that loss to that tokens investors. So that's how we are thinking. It's a win-win for project owner also and investor also. So investor knows that their fund is secure, because if something bad happens, their fund, at least they will receive their entire investment, which will they do, right? And this will bring lots of token owner, legit token owner basically. So if anybody doesn't want to come with this scam mind or this rug mind, they want to do really, they want to serve people with really good intentions. So of course they will get a bunch of good investors. So their pre-sale will be filled easily, right? So it's basically win-win for the project owner as well as investors.
So I'm a bit curious about the rug insurance. Do you have the numbers of like how much will it cover? Would it be like let's say 10% or the full investment up to, let's say, X amount of BNB?
So the initial investment. So the investment as a holder, let's say as a holder investor, I invest 1 BNB in that sale or 1 ETH in that sale. So we will be compensating that entire initial investment. So we'll not be compensating the loss. Let's say team is not doing any kind of rug, team is running the contract with that token with how they should run. It's still, it's up and down, and every token goes with up and down phase. And so we will not be saying, okay, the team, your investment, what investment you did, it didn't make a profit to you, so you are eligible for the insurance, right?
Yeah, how would you fund that? Let's say hypothetically there's a token that launched with you guys. Let's say 300 BNB was collected at pre-sale, and then it rugged. So how will you be able to come up with 300 BNB?
Yes. So we are going to create a checklist for that, and the checklist we will put it very soon inside this doc section, and we'll everybody can see the checklist and what is the rule. So we have created some kind of I'll give you some examples. So any token which is coming through the insured pool, their initial liquidity should be locked for the first 2 months, and that liquidity ownership should go to Launchpad or to ProPAD Launchpad, right? So basically, we will be having the access of that liquidity for that initial 2 months, and of course, it will be locked. But once it is unlocked, we will be the owner, right? Then remaining 40% of whatever they, let's say, and yeah, they have to list. They have to lock the minimum 60% of liquidity. It is not that just can put their 50% of their raised amount in the liquidity and 50% they can have access. No, this also is not going to be possible. Minimum should be 60%, and even another remaining 40% that should be the wasted with us itself. So they will be we will be releasing that amount in the phased manner to as per the requirement. So that's why we want to make sure that we should have enough fund to compensate that loss to the investor. Apart that, we will be creating a SAFU fund also. So and when our launchpad will be live, and we will be getting the money flowing through the launchpad pre-sales. Some part of that amount we will keep adding to our SAFU fund, which will be used to compensate that kind of loss. So there will be 2 methods to compensate that loss to the investors.
Okay. And what about cases of, how you said you need to have a certain amount of liquidity and vesting? Because one way to rug or a slow rug is, let's say you only have about, say, 20% tokens for pre-sale and liquidity, let's say 60% of that. Let's just say liquidity is like 70, whatever. So let's say 20% for pre-sale and 13-14% for liquidity, right? But if you have the rest of the tokens vested, or some of them not vested, and they're being released within like 2 months, let's say 5% here and there, then those tokens alone could also rug the chart, without actually
correct, we're right.
So liquidity being removed.
Yes, you are completely right. So if let's say there will be another rules and regulation for that also. Let's say someone want to do the private sale or seed sale. So that seed sale or private sale should be done through our launchpad itself. Okay, there should not be any done in the private manner. So we are not aware of that, and there should not be much difference between the seed sale price and the launch price, and project income should be completely doxed, and we will be taking the help from the blockchain police to find whether that person is coming with the project, whether they have found in that any kind of fraud or scam, all those things. Then even all the tokens, there should not be any unlocked supply. Tokens should be locked for the more and more time, right? Then any kind of airdrop of private sale or seed sale should be done through our ProPAD itself. So basically what we are going to do, if you see on the paying sale, there is a called term SAFU, right? Where the paying sale developers run the token for initial 15 days, right? As a project owner, they do not get the access to a contract or token for initial 15 days. So we are going 1 mile ahead, and we are going to do same thing actually, but with more rules and regulations, hard rules and regulations, and we are going to make it for the next 60 days, not just for 15 days.
Okay. All right. All right, awesome. Yeah, we could go move on to the next topic then.
So these are the applications we have developed so far. So please feel free to ask the questions if you have any about those, and any application about our marketplace, about our NFTs, then about our staking, DEX, or Launchpad.
All right, awesome. Okay, let's go start off with the NFTs. Okay, so I see there's 4 types, right? And the base price is 0.25 all the way up to 1 BNB. And these NFTs, you choose which one you want to get, right? It's not like
Yes.
a random lottery type
No,
of.
no, no, no. So no, there are no random lottery. So you just see which NFT you want to buy. You can buy that NFT. See if it's not like that. Only the super rare NFT we are selling to the mystery box, but there is a guarantee because you will receive only super rare NFT because there is no any kind of NFT inside the mystery box. So why we created as a mystery box? Because and these are our we are the costliest NFTs, and all the 50 NFTs are totally different than each other. So it's a mystery for the users which one they are going to receive. That's why we kept just a mystery box. But there is 101% guarantee that they will receive only super rare NFT inside that box. They will not receive any other category. All other category is listed through over here. You can filter it out, and you can see some NFT looks basics because they are the cheapest. Then the price increase, the NFT look also get changed with that. So except mystery box, except super rare NFT, you are free to choose the NFT whichever you want to buy. And right now the prices start from 0.1 to maximum is 0.4. Those are pre-launch price. So once we are launched, then price will be changed to 0.25 to maximum 1 BNB. And those are going to be remain 500 limited. Yeah.
So you could buy the super rares right now for 0.4 BNB?
Yes, you can buy it right now at 0.4 BNB.
And how many have been sold of each? It's like roughly.
So right now, if you see, we have 50 NFT, and you see only 38 NFT are remaining right now inside Mystery Box. So we have sold right now. We have sold 12 NFT from this category. Then from the first edition NFT, also we have sold. Just let me filter it out. These people have not placed. So this one. Yeah, so we have sold 8 NFT from this category, and then early bird category also we have sold 2 NFT. So actually our highest selling NFT are from the super NFT category because they comes with lots of benefits. So people are ready to pay 0.4 BNB for that NFT, and they are buying more and more to super rare itself.
Okay, so super rare, basically half of them have been already sold, right, at 0.4.
Yes.
All right, and you'll be able to get a 3x staking APY. So
yes.
Am I understanding this correctly? If I do normal staking, I get about the APY is 30% or something. That
12%. 12%.
Oh, it's 12%, but with the NFT,
yes.
it's about 36 or
36.
so. 3x,
yes.
3x. Okay, and that is for the year, right? APY and is it based on a dollar value of? How does the APY work? Is it based on a dollar value when I start the staking, or is it just based on the tokens? So I stake 100 tokens at the end of in 1 year, it'll be 136 tokens. Is that what it's going to be?
It works with the token, not with the dollar value. So if you stake 100 tokens in a year, you will have 136 token with you.
All right, and so one thing about that, let me look at your tokenomics. Okay, I see here. So let's see, staking you have 13%, right? 13% for staking.
13.25%. Yes.
And let's say every single person from pre-sale stakes, which is let's see, pre-sale is good. Okay, seed sale is 7.5%, private sale is 6%, pre-sale is 33%. So the total of all the sales is almost 50%, roughly, right?
Yes.
33. So let's say if they all stake in 1 year, 50% times 1.33 is going to be about another 15% that will need to be paid, but staking only has 13%. So eventually staking is going to run out. So how are you planning to make this?
Yes. So general case, nobody, 100% people are not going to stake their token, right? You know that how things work. And so if you calculate our APY, it's really very sustainable. If you do the math behind this, you calculate with a 12% or 36%, you get to know that even 13.25 supply is going to sustain for more than a year actually. So we have done all the math behind it, and then we have token rebate. If even though, let's say, in all the worst cases we run out for the staking supply, then we have kept token for the partnerships. Actually, that is a 3% supply. If that partnership token are not being used, we can inject those tokens to the staking pool. And we have centralized 12% of total supply we have kept for the centralized exchange listing, which is logged again. You can see at our we have created a pre-set pink sale, and you can see our locking schedule there. Those all are token going to be locked. So whenever, if we feel that we are running out with the staking, we will be compensating those tokens from the SEX listing part also. So we have enough tokens to make our staking really sustainable in the long term actually.
Okay, so is there going to be any methods to refill the staking? Because like you said, in a year or maybe like 2 years, because not everyone's going to stake. Obviously, best case scenario is everyone does stake, and your stake tokens will run out in less than a year, right? So let's say it takes 2-3 years, but then at the end, eventually it's going to run out. And this is looks like a long-term project, because you can have a launch pad, you're going to have a swap, you're going to have all these utilities, NFT Marketplace. It's not just like a quick 6 months or 3 months or whatever project. So people that are going to be holding are holding it for a long term. So it could be 3-4 years down the line, right? So staking is staking going to be just a short-term thing, or like you have any methods to, let's say, generate or take tokens from revenue or buybacks and then put it back into the staking pool?
Correct. I was going to say same thing, that we will be doing the buyback and injecting those tokens into the staking pool. And we have like one part of tax. We have 10% of tax totally. So 1% of all the tax goes as a buyback wallet. We will be using that fund to buy a token, and we will inject those tokens in the staking pool. Plus, we have an option. Let's say we know that if 12% also or 36% is not sustainable and it's going to harm our project in the long term. So we have option that we can even reduce the supply also. So that option also we have built actually. So there are many methods to reduce the APY actually, or inject the more and more token into the staking pool.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about what you guys had. So the money raised so far, right? So I see there's a seed sale and private sale. Private sale got 70,000 tokens per BNB. Seed sale got 75, and pre-sale or private sale R2 got 65, and pre-sale is 55, right? So about
yes,
50% more tokens for seed sale versus launch price.
Yeah. So,
but it's gonna be vested. Well, most of them are not vested, but there's, like I say, it looks like about 10% or so will be vested.
So at the launch, so we will be giving only 80% of token to the seed sale and the private sale buyers. So 20% token will be vested actually. So only we did the seeds only for 10 BNB. So 10 BNB is nothing actually, right? It's a very small amount. So that's why we gave there like 50% extra token there for 10 BNB, right? Then our private sale one was for the 70,000 token for 1 BNB, and we raised only 30 BNB in the round one, where we were giving 40% extra token. So if you see, when we started from seed sale for the private sale, every round we kept some certain amount only for that we knew, because if we are going with seed sale like 50 BNB and it failed, it is not going to sustain. Our project is going to be harmed very bad way. That's why we kept only just 10 BNB for the seed sale. And why we kept 10 BNB, we wanted to know, see, when we went to the people, we were the new name. Nobody knew us, that who we are, right? So when people doesn't know that who we are, why they will invest their fund with us? So that's why first what we did, we started developing our applications. We didn't go to any marketing, all those things. So people we knew, we started approaching them. We started asking them, please, this is the application we have built so far. Please give us your feedback. If you feel that something has to be done, please let us know, because we are in the development phase. We can do those changes, right? So based on the people feedback, we have done our applications, right? So that's when it started showing case our application to the people. That's how people started knowing us. So that's why we kept very nominal seed sale just for 10 BNB, because it's, of course, nobody is going to give the money to whom you do not know. Even there's no guarantee, right? If team are doing the private sale, there's no guarantee that they will launch, right? They can run away with the fund, right? Nobody can track them as, because it's just wallet to wallet transaction, right? So that's how we,
I definitely see it.
yeah.
Yeah, for some, I thought it was. I was thinking it was 7.5%, but it's only 0.75% for
Yes.
yeah. I think you guys, when on the white paper, you put a dot at the 7.5 of the amount, and that it should be 750,000, but there's like an extra dot in there. So
okay, it's just 750,000 token, only 10 BNB for the seed sale.
yeah,
Then
so
private sale,
cool. So,
yeah,
go ahead. Private sale 6% of supply. How much did you raise in that one?
so we have raised total 100 BNB through our seed and private sales. So, and if you calculate all over the token, total 6.75% token we have sold to the private sale actually. So, and again, those are wasted. The token are only 80% of token we are releasing in the time of launch, and remaining 20% token is wasted for the next 2 weeks. So we will make sure those private sale buyer, and if you will see the private sale also, round 1 we just filled 30 BNB, then we went to round 2, there we filled another 30 BNB, right? So when we went the last round, we made it like kind of whitelisted private sale, because that when we were on that phase of the project, many of people started knowing us, who we are, all those things, and they wanted to invest with us, because our application they were able to see, even we are not launched, we are not live, our applications are there. So we are not here just with the hollow words, we are there with some real-time use cases, right? So they were ready with their money with us, but we didn't accept, in the last round, we didn't accept the contribution for anyone. So it was kind of whitelisted people whom we knew personally. Only from those people we took the investment actually. So this kind of measurement we took during our private sales. So overall private sale was for 100 BNB, and total supply is 6.75% allocated to that entire private sale, including the seed sale.
Okay, I see. So you're doing 11.5% pre-sale on pink sale.
Yes.
And all your locked tokens are on pink sale, right? So so basically on the other two launch pads, it's only going to be pre-sale and liquidity.
Yes, all the locking tokens will be locked with the pink lock, and the other. So we are doing 3 pre-sales: one on Novation, one on Jampad, and one on pink sale. So why we are doing on Jampad? Since we wanted to have our own liquidity at our own DEX. When we are asking people to use our own DEX, then we should give assurance that okay, yes, our DEX is ready. Our own liquidity is over there. Please come and use it, right? And to promoting our DEX, we are asking. We have reduced the taxes also for 8-bit. So people who are doing trading at our own DEX, they will be paying 8% tax, and if they are trading at any other DEXs, then ProDEX, they will be paying the 10% tax for the same token. So this kind of feature we have built to promote our own DEX. So Jampad, it's our special pre-sale, because we are not launching through PancakeSwap, through Jampad, so it's going inside the pre-sale category, sorry, special sale category, and that liquidity will be logged at our own ProDEX. Then Novation is our partner. The Vault Finance is our partner, and since we all are in the same kind of business, they are also launchpad provider, and we are also going to be. So instead of competing with each other, we did a kind of partnership. That's why, to gesture of that partnership, we decided that we will go with them for 200 BNB private pre-sale actually. So that liquidity will be logged at Novation itself, and all that. So it's all the tokens are logged at pink sale, and other platform it's just liquidity and the tokens.
I don't see the staking though. Where is the staking locked?
Staking, that's what we today only we have launched listed that our other tokens on for this liquid and liquidity things at pink sale, and we are still deciding. See, our staking is live from the day one, right? So we have to do the math. We have not done that math yet, and we have to do the math that how much staking we should keep unlocked, so we can provide this APY to our token holders. Once we are done with this math, then we will be locking those staking token also at the pink sale.
Okay. Yeah, because you could just basically lock the staking and unlock a little bit more every day or every week, whatever, whenever the payouts are
Yeah.
to what you think the
So
stake is gonna,
the problem is,
could be.
at when you stake with us, every second your tokens will be increasing, right? So because APY on the token is not on the dollar value, right? So we have to do really hard math to do all the calculation and how much supply we should lock and unlock every day, right? So that's what under discussion. Pretty soon we will be doing. Hopefully we will be doing it by tomorrow itself.
I already did the math for you. I think if you do 1%
Yeah,
a
thank you
day,
so much. Thank you so
1%
much
a
for
day
that.
is gonna be more than enough.
Thank you so much for that.
All right, awesome. So you guys are gonna be having a launch pad too. Is there gonna be actually, you know what? Let's talk about what the seed sale, the private sale, and how your development came to be. So did you do the development of this swap and launchpad?
Mm-hmm.
As you said, you haven't hasn't been done yet, but NFT Marketplace, all these utilities you
Mm-hmm.
guys have, your website,
Mm-hmm.
have you done that out of pocket, or has it been mostly funded through seed and private sale?
So seed and private sale we are using only for the marketing purpose actually. So if you see the development, as I told you, me and other Arvind in my team, both are web developers. So website was easy job for us. Actually, we have done our own website. We have not hired anyone from outside for doing the website. Even our white paper, you will see this Abhimanyu and Lovekesh, they are pretty good designer. So if you see, they have created our white paper by their own. So we have never hired any outsider to create our website or white paper. Then if you see our application UI part, entire UI has been done by myself. So why I will be paying myself that money? So then we have hired two developers actually in India itself. So they are doing this content works for me, and I'm paying them from out of my pocket actually. So our entire development is pretty in-house development, and we are not outsourcing our development.
Okay, so the contract
So
itself and the DEX or everything you guys have done is basically in-house. Is there like a cost or like a value that you would assign, since you said you're not, a lot of it is just by the team and you're not really outsourcing it. What would you say would be like the cost, or if someone paid you to do this development, how much would you say it would cost? Basically, what
so
I'm trying to say is, what's the value that
yes.
you guys have put into the project so far?
So if you see the value, I'll tell you how we have saved the money in this project. So when we started that we are going to develop those kind of applications, okay, so we started asking out freelancers how much they're going to charge for this. So first we asked for the NFT marketplace. So we got the quotation that only for the UI part they will charge around $10,000, and then to integrate the contracts they will be charging $12,000 just for contract part. So total it will be like around $22,000 for only for NFT marketplace. So we were shocked. Then we knew that only for NFT marketplace they are going to charge us this much. Then what is the use? Because we at least UI part I can do myself, right? And I do not know the background part because I'm a .NET developer. I'm not a Solidity developer. So, but in India, you know how it's very you will find developer at every corner, right? India is famous for the software developers, right? That's how I got very cheap developers who are working for me, these contract parts, and we are paying them. We are not paying them actually like per hour basis. It's fixed salary for them. It's a monthly salary, so that we pay it out from our own pocket. So that's how our development works. Then first, this is our second content we have launched. So first we wanted to go with Pink Sailor, Safu, all those things. So we went to this developer Trinos to develop our contract. He charged around $1,500 to just create that contract, right? And then that when we created our staking dApp and we created our staking contract, we started doing the testing with that integration. That contract didn't work with our staking, so we had to get rid from that contract. Then we developed our contract again in house. So again we saved money over there. So we are really miser in the part of saving the money in terms of development. So even our NFT, that NFT has been done by Abhimanyu actually. So for NFT also, when we went, they were charging, okay, they will charge $1,000 for this many NFT, all those things. So we said, no, why to waste? We use tools which is called Canva, then render forest. Using those tools, we build just NFT by ourselves, and just we upload it at our marketplace, right?
You could just do it with the AI, man, for free.
Yeah, but we wanted to give some personal touch to the NFT because we know that project when we have done from the scratch. So that's how we want to do all those things by our own hands. That's why Abhimanyu told that he will create all 500 NFT, and he created all 500 NFT by himself.
Okay, perfect. And okay, so let's talk a little bit about the utilities here. So you have the DApp, the ProDEX, and ProPAD. So I want to talk about the ProDEX first. So this is going to be a DEX like PancakeSwap, and it's sell less. I did see it says it's only going to be. I think that's the one. It's going to be used. Only vetted projects will be listed. So basically, nobody could just go and create a liquidity and list project on this DEX.
Yes, no. So we are not. It's not like that. We are not allowing anybody can create the liquidity at our DEX and start doing the trading. So that first we will do this background verification. They will have to pass the KYC with our partners, and only those projects we will just whitelist it first to create the liquidity and use our DEX for that. And since we have done the partnership with many tokens, World Finance and Wi-Fi, right? So they also have their own DEXs. So any token which is tradable at their DEX will be automatically tradable at our own DEX, and it's vice versa. So it's how our partnership is going to work together.
All right, awesome. And this is the development of this ProDEX already completed, right? Because you are going to be launching 1/3 on here.
ProDEX is ready, but it's not audited yet. So it's under the audit, and we are waiting for the audit report, which hopefully we are going to receive by tomorrow. So we will look into the audit report. If we get all things working good and we pass the audit, then of course we are going to make it live by tomorrow itself. Or if we have to rework on the audit part or audit recommendations, we will be doing that rework on that, and we will resubmit for the audit. And once we pass the audit, then only we'll make it live, because it's here you are going to use your real money, right? And we do not just want to come up in the market without any audit. So that's why we are just asking people to wait just only for the audit.
Okay. And next question is, for the 3 different DEXs, there will be arbitrage opportunities, right? Because they're all going to have their own liquidity. They're going to have their own market caps.
Yes, there will be arbitrage opportunity, but it will be for very less time. Actually, we have placed such a function in our contract wherever it will see the arbitrage opportunity. It will always manage the same liquid price for all the DEXs actually. So
it'll be the same price, so we can't just go buy on a one and sell on a different one for a higher price?
It will not be for, that's why I said that arbitrage opportunity will, of course, will be there, because it's 3 different liquidity pool. But since we have that function in our own contracts, so it will, what do we say? It will minimize that opportunity for the longer period. It will for very less.
Your contract will basically be kind of trading between the different DEXs to equalize the price?
Yes. So that's what we say. I said we will be having that functions our contract, which is going to make a price same at our DEXs. So our contract, we see there's a huge difference at any one DEX, and there's a opportunity for people to buy cheap and sell at high price. So we will not give such kind of opportunity for the longer period time. We know that opportunity, when we have different kind of liquidity pool, this kind of opportunity will be generated, but we will try to minimize as soon as possible.
Okay, all right. And okay, one last thing I want to talk about, at least as of now. I always have questions creeping up, but the ProPAD, how far in development are you on that one?
So right now, I can say 60% of the development has been completed. And since it is our biggest utility, it has lots of inbuilt functions, right? So it is taking some more, because we started our development in last August. In last 6-7 months, we have developed these 3 applications. So Launchpad is the biggest application. It's taking more time, so that's why I'm telling it will take some more time to be functional. And we are hoping with the audit we will be able to roll it out in the starting of the March.
Are you gonna have any like any unique features with it? Basically, what would be the point of, let's say, using that launchpad versus like any other launchpad? Like, you guys have any
Yes.
incentives?
See, first thing, inside the standard pool there is no listing fee, so anyone can come. They want to create a pre-sales, they just can just create a pre-sales, and our charge to use our launchpad charge is just going to be 2% of their raised token, right? So some other token have like 5% or other, so we are not going to have that higher price to use our launchpad, so we are going to reduce at 2%. Then we have insured tier. When insured tier, people know that there is the fund insured, so of course we will be able to attract lots of investors to use that launchpad. And where people project owner find investors, of course they will love to use that launchpad, right? Because they know they have their particular launchpad has lots of investors with them.
Yeah, okay. And I know you guys did the audit, right? The audit for the contract itself. What about the audit for the DEX, for
Yes.
the interactions for all those other contracts? Has that been also audited? Because I feel like if you need to be really careful with that, because there could be potential for some flash attack loan,
Yes.
and any kind of some kind of hacks going on, especially when you have
Yes.
3 different DEXs.
Yes, so that's what our contract is audited by Interfi, which we have completed, and we are getting second audit from the XPLE for our smart contract. Then we are getting the audit for our entire DEP also. Then ProDEX also is going to be audited by them. So without audit, we are not going to make it live, right? So of course we know how problematic it can be when you go live without any audit report, and some scammers find the loopholes in your applications, and they, using the backdoor, they started draining the funds from your application, right? So we do not want to create those kind of opportunity. And not only one audit right now, just since our launch is near, we are going with one audit, and of course our launch we will be getting the second audit as well for our all the applications.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I think honestly, I have all my questions answered. So if it's open to the community. If anyone has any questions, guys, feel free. Anyone got any questions?
Yeah, I think people got the answer for all the questions from you itself.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to say that 600 BNB is a pretty high number in this market.
Right now.
But if you are spending 100 BNB on marketing, see, the thing is, the issue is currently marketing BNB doesn't go as far as it would like in a bull market, right?
Correct.
So it's really tough to even get your money's or return on investment sometimes with marketing, because all these guys charging tons of money for a post and then nobody buys. There's like no buyers at all.
Yeah, we are facing this kind of issue very frequently. We are doing the AMA, we are paying big amount for those AMA, and we see it doesn't make an impact. We doesn't get even people from their launches into joining our community. We know all those things, but as a token owners, we have to do that thing. We have to show the people that we are doing the marketing. So we are not just focusing on these conventional marketing which any other token follow. We are doing some different kind of marketing. That's why we did the partnership. Actually, we went into the partnership with different tokens. So this kind of marketing trick really helped us, and we really got the investor from those tokens actually. So even it helped us to filling our private sale actually, if we say. So if you see, we have listed many partners at our website itself, and what we feel is a really tough time for all the tokens out here, right? So instead of targeting each other tokens, or why we can't go all together and help each other to grow in that market, right? So what we feel that it's a tough market, of course, but the team who is continuously developing, and they're staying with their development, and they're not running away, they're not closing their token. When this bull run comes, of course those tokens going to be get rewarded really hard, right? So in the terms of partnership, we got the utility also free of cost actually when we did the partnership. So we got this gift card utility. So people, this is our partner JDH, and you can see our 8BitEarn is listed there. And if you want, 8BitEarn is over here in their website, and it's just a gift card. So if you want to buy a gift card using the 8BitEarn, you just have to select your country. Let's say I will select India. And there's some in it, they have some gift cards in that particular country. So if you want to buy that gift card, you just have to pay in the 8-bit token form, right? So 8-bit will be listed over here once it is live. Right now it is not live, so you can't see 8-bit over here. So this kind of utility we got when we did the partnership. So that's why we were focusing more and more for the partnership, and those partnerships are really helping us. And we will be doing more and more partnership for our tokens. And of course, we have to do this conventional marketing. We have to do EMAs, we have to do pin posts, then we have to run the ads, banners. Of course, we are doing that. And the part of marketing, we are pre-listed on one tier 2 centralized exchange, which is Coinsbit. So 23rd is our launch, and 24th is going to be listed on the tier 2 exchange, and which is going to help us to fast track CMC and CG also. So we are doing pretty good in this marketing part, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, guys, I'm excited. So is it going to be a public or a whitelist?
Yes, it is a whitelisted pre-sale, and we have very easy competition. So if you hold our NFT, you are whitelisted for our pre-sale. Then we have one link floating at our Telegram group for the whitelist. You have to just join that, click on that link, and follow really simple steps. It is like about joining our Telegram community, join our Twitter account, follow our Twitter account, then retweet our tweet, join our Instagram account, and join our YouTube channel, and just give your wallet ID, and that's it. Your entry will be saved for the whitelist competition. So we are not asking that you should do this step, then you should tell about your 5 friends, you should invite 5 people, then only your entry will be accepted. We are not asking people to do that actually. So pretty easy steps to get the whitelist set for our pre-sales. Then we are giving with AMA also, we are giving away 15 whitelist state. So if anybody is interested in our whitelist, please, you can just get the wallet and give to us. We will be whitelist those wallet also.
All right, did you guys hear that? So I want everyone, please join their group, their Telegram group. I just posted in chat. And if you want to get a whitelist spot, just DM me. It's basically going to be first come, first serve. But you have to join. You have to join the Telegram at least. I'll be checking to make sure that everyone who DMs me is actually in their Telegram. So please go join, show some support. Show that we are Aru, Anti-Ruggers United. Show them who we are. And honestly, I do like the project. The only thing is, it's just the market's kind of tough with 600 BNB. We'll see. But, hopefully, you have no problem, especially since you're doing it on 3 different launch pads. So
we are targeting 3 different investors, right? So that might help us. And we see, last month market was really bad, but now if you see, it's like recovering phase. So it's not that big, it's not recovering in that big manner, but slowly it is recovering. So that is, we are taking it as a good sign for us. And of course, we have to do lots of marketing. We have to do lots of hard work to fill our pre-sales. But if you see that most of the tokens, they just go the pre-sale phase without the utility live. But you see, if we talk about 4 utility out of 4, 75 utilities are ready, right? Which is live. So this is also going to help us to fill our pre-sales, we feel.
Yeah, definitely. I think so.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure, please.
All right. Sorry, I hopped on a bit late, so I was not around when you spoke on your DAO. So I was wondering what's the criteria to be able to vote or make proposals on the DAO.
So
and
DAO,
sorry, I'm coming. Yeah, let me finish the question. Sorry. Okay, so and is it tiered? Is there like a difference in, let me say I'm holding, if it's in tokens, let me just say them $1,000 worth. Is it the same? Will my vote count the same way someone who's holding $10,000 worth is voting, the vote counts, something like that. I don't know if you get me.
If first you were asking about DA or Red DAO, so how DAO is going to work? You just hold our NFT. If you hold any kind of NFT, you can come at our DApp, and there's a DAO and governance section there. You can create a proposal, and if you see any proposal is running there, and if you hold your NFT, so it will tell you to vote on there. Otherwise, it will ask you to say, please buy it any 8BitEarn NFT, right, to do this, to become a part of DAO, right? So our NFT is associated to the DAO. And I really didn't get your second question, which is about some $1,000 investment and getting 10,000. Can you please repeat that?
You nullified my question by saying NFTs, because I was thinking it was going to be like with tokens. So since you said NFTs,
No. Yeah, we are not going to launch any DAO token. So this will be, our NFT is associated to the DAO actually. So it has NFT has equal voting power. So there is nothing like if you own any higher category NFT, you will get more voting power. So all the NFT is having same voting power.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry, like I said, I hopped in late, so I don't know. Maybe I might be making you repeat some things you've already said. So is there any other, like, can you just one or two other uses of the NFT apart from, let me say, the voting power, like the enfranchisement, basically? Is there any other uses of the NFT?
So use of the NFT we have listed at our white paper. You can see we have only 500 limited NFTs, and we are not going to mint any more NFT after. We have already minted 500 NFT, and those are the final NFTs. So once we sold those 500 NFT, those NFT will be available through the trade by whoever holds them at our marketplace. So if anybody buy NFT from us, they can list the NFT at our marketplace for selling it. So we feel that even though we are selling it very cheap, and as we grow, our NFT demand will increase a lot, because all our NFTs having some or other feature, right? So let's say if you buy NFT at just 0.1 BNB right now, and after launch that NFT is going to be 0.25, right? Still you want to sell that NFT at 0.2, so still you are making the profit, right? So this is a
Sorry. I was trying to say, like, utility wise, I understand what you mean. Totally, I understand what you mean totally. But I mean, like, utility wise, is there any other, apart from the DAO and the voting, is there any other use for the NFT in your ecosystem? Like, can you maybe stake NFTs or something along those lines?
You cannot stake an NFT, but if you hold any NFT, you are going to earn 3x more APY than the normal pool. So just the people who don't hold any NFT, they will be getting 12% APY, and the person who's holding any NFT, that person will be getting 36% APY. So that's how you're getting the benefit from the NFT. Then if you have rare category NFT, so every quarter we are going to distribute the rewards which we are making from our applications, right? Through our applications. So some percentage of that revenue we are going to distribute to our holders. So to become the part of that revenue reward, you should hold any NFT. You should hold at least one rare NFT or any higher category NFT. So this kind of feature we have built. Then if you hold super rare NFT, again you get all the feature from the rare category. Then you get the standard tier whitelist free for lifelong for the project who are coming at our launchpad. Then this is a super rare NFT. This drive all the feature from the super rare category. But if you hold any super rare NFT, you will be paying 0% buy tax lifelong. So we have 10% buy tax and 10% sell tax. So if you hold super rare NFT, those 50 people will be paying 0% buy tax for lifelong, or until they hold that NFT, they don't sell. So it is not like that. You hold that NFT. Right? Then you do the purchase of 0% buy tax. Then you transfer that NFT to your friend, and then again you think both of the people will be getting 0% buy tax. No, it won't work like that. So you should just, whoever is holding that NFT, only that person will be able to get 0% buy tax. And if you stake using the NFT and then you sold your NFT or you transfer your NFT, So your staking will be moved automatically to the normal pool. So you will be getting only 12% APY. So receiving those benefits, you must hold that NFT. I hope I answered your question.
I'm just in the stickers of your. Yeah, sorry. I think I cut you short there.
Okay.
Okay, I was trying to say I thank you. I appreciate those answers, and I was trying to comment on your stickers for your roadmap. I like them. This is the first time I've seen something like that. Utilities live before launch and stuff like that. Well, thank you for the answers. Thank you,
Thank you
Boriakos.
so much for your question.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for the question. Anyone else?
Can you guys
Hello,
hear me?
sir. How are you? Hello.
Hey, I'm good. How are you? We can hear you, Finch. Please go ahead.
Okay. I have a question. Can I ask my question?
Yeah, please, sure.
Okay. Stacking program is very important of any project. Can I stake your project token? Do you
Yes.
have any plan of stacking?
So if you see that we already have our staking applications live, so you should hold that 8BitEarn token for the staking the token, right? So once our token is live and you do the buy, you can directly come to our DApp and you can stake your token. So that's how it's going to work, right? It is live actually. So but since you do not have token, you cannot stake right now.
Oh, good. Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay. Is your project only for elite investor? What about others will small found? Is it open to everyone?
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you please ask once again?
Is your project only for elite investor? What about others will small found? Is it open to everyone?
Yes, our project is open to everyone. If you're talking about NFT that we have this elite category, all those things, then it's not like that. So these are the category or the NFT category basically. So anybody can come, anybody can buy our project NFT, any kind of NFT, or anybody can come who deal with this Binance chain. All are free to trade in our token, right? So we are not stopping anyone to not to buy or sell our token, right?
Okay, sir. Thanks. Best of luck.
Yeah,
Your
thank you so
project.
much.
Thanks for
Thank you so
answering my
much.
question. Okay.
Thank you so much for the question.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Dave, we can hear you.
All right. So I've been meaning to ask, given that your project's providing us with many utilities, I did want to ask, is there like a treasury in store for in case the project is like it's not stable? You can use the funds to,
Yes, so we have not installed any kind of treasury or we have not built any treasury for that. So but we do have a buyback mechanism in our token. So every tax which we are collecting 10%, so every transaction of that one out of the 10% is going to buyback wallet is 1% of every tax, right? So that buyback wallet again is not automated. It is not. We will be making those buyback manually based on the requirement actually. So that's how we are going to functional.
Awesome. About the NFT marketplace. So what's the incentive and the buy and sell of the marketplace?
So we have already placed NFT with the price right now. You can see all the NFTs start from 0.1 VNB and 0.4 VNB. So that is the price you will be paying for the NFT. Then we have kept 2% royalty for the NFTs. So let's say you buy it and then you trade further. So that 2% of that your amount which you are selling, it will be going to us actually. So we have kept as a royalty just 2%. But first time it is free of cost. We are not charging any kind of royalty. So once you buy from us, you will be paying only the price which we have fixed for the NFT.
Okay. So for your NFT, we can only sell it on your marketplace, right?
You can sell it actually, of course. So if I'll show it to you that someone bought that NFT, right? This NFT from 0.4 BNB, and that person placed it for the 4 BNB. So we are not selling any NFT right now at 4 BNB price. So someone has placed that that NFT for the selling. So of course you can buy, and after buying you can place it for the sale. So as I told you, right now we are selling the NFT at just 0.1 BNB, right? So after launch, all the NFT prices is going to be increased 2.5x. So let's say if you buy an NFT at 0.4 BNB, right? And after launch, when it is 1 BNB, still you can sell your NFT at 0.8 BNB also. So immediately you are getting 2x benefit just trading our NFT, right? So let's say if we are selling that NFT at 1 BNB and you are selling that same NFT at 0.8 BNB, right? So people will buy that NFT from you. Why they will pay for extra money for that same NFT, right? So that's the feature we have built at our marketplace. So you buy from us and you can sell it at your desired price. We are not going to stop you from selling your NFTs.
Brilliant answer. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Any more questions? Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions, we could probably wrap it up. So you want to do like a conclusion, like a final statement, and we'll end the recording?
Yeah, sure then. So thank you so much, Korea, for this opportunity. It was really great. AMA was really legit question. And I hope I could answer all your questions. So I know it's really tough time and market is not in our favor, but still we are launching this bad market because we believe that what we have built so far, it's going to help us. We are not coming here just with the hollow words, right? So we have built fast, then we are launching. So this and our utility, we are not, if you stay with us, you are receiving something back against us taking from us. So this kind of utility we have built, which is going to help you, right? Help all the token holders. So at our DEX, I forgot to mention, we are not keeping any transaction fee. So only it will be a gas fee which goes to on-chain validators. It doesn't go to DEX owners, right? So the transaction charge will be lesser than any other DEX who are charging the transaction fee also, right? So this kind of application we have built for you guys. And if you see our application, you will love them. User experience wise, they are very lovely. Personally, I always have got really good feedback about my applications. Whoever I showed them, they loved our application just from first glance, right? So please feel free to explore our applications. They are already live. You can get the links through our website, or if you want to get the link, please drop your application link in application question in our community, and you will get the link to use those. Right now, you can connect your wallet to our application. We have disabled it right now because we are waiting for the audit. So once we receive the audit report, we'll make that option live, so where you can connect your wallet and you can start swiping, right? And please feel free to explore our white paper. We have so many passive income stream for you guys. So you just not holding, when you hold an 8BitEarn token, you earn money with that. It's not like that you just holding 8bit and it's that price is going up and down. That is a part of every token. The price will be one day to be up, another day it will be lesser, right? So this is a part of any token, right? But being just holding 8BitEarn token, you receive additional benefit. You receive diamond airdrop rewards, then you receive quarterly revenue rewards. Then if you want to buy gift card just from 8BitEarn token, you can, in your country, you have that option also. So we have so many options for you guys in our bucket. Please feel free to ask questions in our community, join our community, and please show your love to us. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for coming. It was a really great AMA. I really enjoyed it. And I think this is a good project. And you guys are all welcome to be here. We actually love when developers and core team members or really anyone just hangs out and provides updates for us, because we tend to invest and hold projects where we see that the team is hardworking, and if they're here active in our group or even asking me just to post something, post an update, then I think that goes a long way.
Yeah, thank you so much for your words, and of course we will be active in your community. We'll keep giving the updates about our project development and all those things. Please, and you are also free to ask any question to us. You can join our community if you are not there. I think you are already there in our community, so you are always free please feel free to ask a question, and really love to answer your question, Boria. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. And good luck on the pre-sales and at launch. And I'll see you over there. So thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.